I find it very informative and educational for me personally, having to have the three partners, Artscape, Samba Rizal, and Barefit, having to lead together the mobility.
Au niveau de l'Institut des jeunes aveugles, moi, j'ai vu hier à quel point ça a marqué les esprits, cette rencontre. Et en allant aujourd'hui au travail, il y a encore un air d'Afrique qui était dans l'Institut, quoi. Les jeunes chantaient les chansons, ils nous ont tous parlé de ce qui s'est passé.
Looking at the kids yesterday, the way they do things, how they live freely. That boy, what's his name? Eric. That guy is very smart. He's only 17. You know, he's 17, he cannot see, but he's able to do everything, things that I cannot to do. The way he was climbing there, very fearless, not having anything in the back of his mind. And hence I'm saying it's not only in terms of your profession, going back and actually execute whatever that you've learned from here, it goes way deeper than that.
Yesterday we went to the centers for disabled children and young people, and you see, when you just look at them, sometimes you just think, they know nothing, can they learn anything? But when you see them stand up and then they start playing the drums, how you communicate through that, it is amazing. So for me, that is powerful.
There was no barriers, there was no separations. It was just human beings playing together. The things that we take for granted so much every day, because I can see, because I can walk, because I can do this. And also, I don't know, try to see what can I do personally, you know, with all the challenges where we are, what can I do personally? I think that's what I'm going to take away from this as well. Yesterday I was talking about, you know, I don't know whether we don't have so many blind people in Zambia, but you rarely see them. Where are they? How can we include them in our programs? So that's for me very important, and trying to see. I know we have a lot of work already, but one group won't hurt. And would love to you know, see how we can add the blind people, learn from the people like Olivier, see what can we do.
And I've seen that even the tool itself, the performance, the playing of samba drums, it is very easy even to work with young people, to communicate with young people, because they fall in love with it. I've been to schools where, within here in France, in Toulouse, where Samba Rizal or Samba workshops take place, and I've seen it for myself how the children enjoy it.
We do work with children with disabilities, but not so many and not on a large scale. I think we would love to do more, but at the moment, with the resources that we have, I think it's not very easy. Yeah.
The energy that I got in this room, you can't just see my team.
I think my personal excitement moment was the carnival, the involvement in the carnival, the discussion we had around the carnival, having to see the reaction of the audience during the carnival.
But I saw other groups coming from other arts companies to participate in the carnival. And I've learned how to organize all that, because from Zambia we do have our carnival as well, but it is usually us who organize it. Then we bring children and young people from communities to come and participate.
First, I would love to say it has been an amazing experience. learning from the South Africans, learning from the French.
For me, this exchange, cultural exchange, has been a fantastic, great experience, learning experience.
My name is Mbumi. It's my first time with snow. I've never seen snow before or touch it. So today I have the privilege of touching it all because of Samba Reserve and the residency. I'm so happy, emotionally blessed.
Alors pour ce projet-là, je trouve que ça m'amène déjà de voir d'autres manières de faire, d'autres techniques pédagogiques, d'autres techniques éducatives aussi. Ça m'amène en particulier de voir la manière dont les Sud-Africains et les Zambiens ont des jeux de cohésion au départ, ce qu'on appelle les icebreakers, pour pouvoir vraiment lancer le groupe, mettre une énergie collective pour que tout le monde soit enthousiaste, concentré, plein d'énergie pour participer à une activité qui peut être éprouvante.
From the South African group Artscape, it's the diversity. If you need to know, gain knowledge about how to work with people living with disabilities, you find someone who give you answers for that and who give you ideas for that. If you want to learn about music, you find someone from among the group who have that knowledge.
Berfit, dans son contexte de travail avec les jeunes des rues, ce qui a été difficile pour moi, ça a été le contact avec leur public, un public dont je n'ai pas du tout l'habitude, avec des jeunes qui vivent dans la rue, qui peuvent être sous l'emprise de drogue, et donc qui se retrouvent face à des formateurs, mais les jeunes ils sont amorphes, ils sont on a l'impression qu'ils sont morts à l'intérieur, qu'ils sont des statues et tout ça. Et Berfit, quand ils animent ces ateliers avec ces jeunes, ils mettent une telle énergie pour les réveiller, une telle énergie pour ressusciter leur envie, leur enthousiasme. Et c'est impressionnant.
First of all, they work mostly with children who are living in the streets, which is not a normal norm with us South Africans. And having to work with them without them being in a cluster or a collective space or an organization, having to be targeted directly as direct beneficiaries of the programs that they do. I found it very strenuous at times for them as creatives and exciting as well because they managed to find a way of using art as a tool for rehabilitation purposes, for bringing back the dignity of the children and also allowing children to play. The visit that we had at one of the homes where we invited children to come and play with us from the streets, I think it was on Mandela Day. I looked at their excitement because we also had very small kids at foundation level. And for them, as they were singing and playing, their true colors came out as children. They forgot about everything. And they saw themselves just being there in a moment and enjoying it.
La plupart des animateurs étaient d'abord du public. C'est qu'il y a beaucoup d'animateurs qui étaient, avant d'être animateurs à Berfit, ils ont d'abord été animés par Berfit. C'est-à-dire qu'ils ont participé à des ateliers qui ont, pour certains, les ont sortis de conditions difficiles, qui sont sortis de la rue, d'orphelinat et tout ça, qui leur ont permis de se réapproprier des codes de société, de revenir dans la société, de se réintégrer. Et ensuite, ce qu'ils ont eu envie de faire, c'est de travailler pour Berfit pour pouvoir faire la même chose et faire un peu disséminer leurs bonnes pratiques et de partager ce qu'ils ont vécu avec Berfit en tant que public, de pouvoir le transmettre à d'autres en tant que cette fois-ci de formateur. Ma passion musicale est devenue mon travail. Et maintenant, mon travail, c'est de transmettre cette passion à d'autres. Et donc, je retrouve quand même la même similarité, même si le contexte et les difficultés que peuvent avoir les enfants des rues en Zambie sont loin d'être les difficultés que j'ai pu avoir. Je me retrouve quand même dans cette démarche de transmission de génération en génération de formateurs, on va dire, de cette passion. projet, construction juvénile de la culture, construction culturelle de la jeunesse. Ces deux aspects-là, là, on était vraiment sur le premier projet pour lancer un partenariat durable. Tel que je le vois, pour moi, ça peut continuer pendant des années parce qu'on a tellement à apprendre et à enseigner les uns aux autres et à construire ensemble. Là, on a pu voir sur ces 3 mobilités comment les uns et les autres fonctionnaient dans le cadre d'acteurs jeunesse qui intervenaient sur des publics et pour la plupart sur des publics en situation d'empêchement, qui sont soit en situation de handicap, qui est plus notre situation, soit pour les jeunes des rues pour Verfit, soit pour les jeunes des townships avec lesquels Artscape travaille dans le cadre des partenariats qu'Artscape a avec d'autres structures dans les townships. On a pu voir un petit peu comment chacun fonctionnait et de voir un petit peu ce qui marche pas, ça nous a ouvert les yeux sur d'autres réalités, la vie des enfants des rues, dans les townships. Et pour eux, on leur a ouvert les yeux sur la cécité, la malvoyance avec l'Institut Jeunes Aveugles ou le handicap mental avec les Pourquoi pas nous, ou d'autres contextes comme ça. Donc là, en fait, ça a servi de faire un petit peu une première approche on fait une photo un petit peu de chaque collectif, comment il travaille. On s'enrichit déjà en termes pédagogiques et éducatifs autour de ça.
I think everybody has quite a unique approach to it, but I also feel that there are so many similarities to it as well. And a lot of it has to do with the passion from the people teaching, that they want to make a difference and that they want to improve the lives of the people that they are working with.
We are all keen in making partnerships that are benefiting our communities. So it's not about talking politics on top and just finishing it up there. We are in recognition of the people on the ground who are the direct beneficiaries, who are directly affected by programs that we come up with.
We've started a lot of things. We've planted the seed. We want to see it grow. I think for me, the next stage would be capacity building as well. We've learned by talking, by seeing, but also in the world of accreditation, how can we make sure that the people that have been involved get the skill and it's recognized?
Information sharing, it's very important. And I think it becomes a continuous thing that we can continue doing throughout. So we don't have to meet at the mobility to say that there's these opportunities.
I've learned a lot of skills from this project, from all the 2 partner organizations, talking about Artscape from South Africa, also Sambarize from France here in Toulouse.
We do not want to lose the heart and the passion of the project, but at the same time it's important to learn those things because as much as we are in the art world, we have to learn to work with other organizations, work with other partners, and we have to present ourselves as such, as professionals.
I've learned to be patient with myself. I've learned to love extra. I've learned to be tolerant. That's a very difficult thing to say or to do. To tolerate Martha even though she's loud. To tolerate Martha even though she's not what you actually like. To tolerate Martha even though your background with her is very different. But to understand and respect people and the human as they are.
I mean, every time we meet, I grow personally, and I really appreciate it from that factor. So
it shouldn't end here. It should continue. It should expand.
I think having to touch on communication with the European Union, it is very important to find ways of filtering information down into the communities because most of the time an ordinary young person, if you ask them if they know European Union, it will be a trick question. And there are simple things that they have identified that are benefiting for young people that young people don't even know about. Not only with young people, with persons with disabilities. There's frameworks, there's plans, there's programs that are there, there's funding that is available. But the question is, how do people know that such opportunities are there and how we can tap into such opportunities? Being in the creative sector, we are more of communicators. So if it can be taken advantage of the tools that we have already in having to fast track their communication with the communities, sensitization about European Union, using art as a tool, it will maximize our partnership with them. Right now, they kind of look like they feed us funding-wise, but what is it that we're giving back?
Alors, mon message à l'Union européenne, il est assez simple, c'est d'abord merci de soutenir ce type de projet et de nous accompagner là-dessus. Et il faut continuer. Il faut continuer parce que là, ce qu'on a pu vivre comme expérience, on est vraiment au cœur du programme européen sur la jeunesse, la culture, l'éducation tout au long de la vie. Ce projet, personnellement, nous a tous fait grandir. Professionnellement, nous a tous fait évoluer.
The support which you give to us helps us a lot. Not only us, but so many vulnerable people out there. We ask you and we urge you to continue with the support. The results are so many, the good results, the achievements are so many. Every project that we participate on is a life changer.
Thank you.